And let's jump into Game 2 of this Best Out of 3 series, taken from MLG Columbus 2011. Again, a clash, a battle between these two epic and tremendous beasts playing Starcraft 2. Representing the Korean Pro gaming and the Korean scene, we have oGsMC, Youngmin Chul. He's the red Protoss here, spawning on the 6 o'clock position. And well, he was formerly known as Iron back on the days of Broodor. Now he's MC from Min Chul, and he's gonna be clashing once more against this blue Terran, mouzThorzain, Swedish player, former Warcraft 3 gamer, tremendous solid Terran player, as we all could witness on the TSL 3, and now he's representing the Starcraft 2 European community and trying to stand his ground against Youngmin Chul. Now the problem here is, as you guys know from the result on Game 1, and if you guys don't know, well, you should take a look at Game 1 before checking Game 2, but MC took the win there, so the pressure is all on Thorzain's side. It's his turn to take responsibility, to grab hold of the ball and just try to score here, or else things are just gonna be completely destroyed for him. He's gonna have a clear defeat here, 0-2, and I'm pretty sure that's not what Thorzain expects or desires. He needs to step up his game couple of notches above what he played on the previous match. Though it was a close battle and very intense, the fact is that in the end he kinda ended up losing and had basically his economy starved out by oGsMC, and he needs to avoid that on this battle. Hopefully he's gonna have a plan that is gonna allow him to face MC on this match and take the win, so we can witness an ace match afterwards. Okay, so taking a look at their builds, as you can see, we do have Thorzain here finishing his barracks, the first one here, and MC, after basically scouting the whole map, he sent out an early probe to take a look around and finally found Thorzain here on this 9 o'clock position, after being sent his probe to the 3 o'clock and 12 o'clock position. On the third attempt he found his opponent. And keep in mind that based on this positioning here, we might be seeing some interesting strategies. Ooh, MC almost losing his probe, he's running away, avoiding that marine, making sure he's gonna keep it alive. Yes, he did save it. And like I was saying, these positions are very interesting, especially for the Terran player, but there's also some viable options for MC as well. But with these close spawning positions by air, as you can see, he might just decide to go for a lot of drop play and apply tremendous amounts of pressure on the back of MC's base, and that might be a key factor in the future. For now we just have Thorzain going back and forth inside MC's base, taking a look around. He already checked that he's rolling on both gas already, has the gateway into Cybercore, so fairly standard opening, there's no surprises here whatsoever. Also keep in mind that that herd probe is gaining map control here on the center on the Zalnaga watchtower, while we witness Thorzain going for the really fast expansion here. Risky and bold move. He went there after getting that Rax, now building a second one and a third one, so plenty of bio incoming, I'm assuming. And ooh, seems like that MC is going the same way as well, and going also for a bold maneuver, expanding out of one gateway. This is risky. He's not gonna have any kind of defense if by any chance Thorzain decides to apply the pressure soon, but doesn't seem to be the case. Both players are committed to their macro play. We do have MC advancing here with a single Stalker just to take a poke and take a look around. Obviously the moment that he checks that there's a bunker there, he's gonna assume that his opponent is already expanding or preparing to expand, so there's not much else for him to do besides assuming that and move on with his macro gaming, because he's already with this Nexus like what, 60-65% done. And also this is a sign of tranquility for MC, because he knows that probably he won't get any aggression soon, based on the fact that his opponent has committing most of his resources to get the second base rolling. This SCV is trying to come out, but doesn't seem like that Stalker will allow him to. Basically he's just containing the movements there, but Thorzain is not very worried. He's just getting his mineral line rolling. He's gonna benefit from a nice boost on his income, as you guys can see. Though we do see that Youngmin Chul has been racking up a lot of harvesters, so after he makes his transfer, there it is, his economy is gonna boom and probably gonna even be able to get close to Thorzain or even above him, based on the fact that he already has 9 workers. Whoa, he's been chrono boosting a lot of workers out of that Nexus, as we can see. At the same time now, with the 3 gateways, playing a bit more safe, That early couple of minutes was a bit risky, obviously, playing out of a single gate, but it was a calculated risk. He knew that his opponent was expanding, and he was just taking the chance. Apparently paid off. Thorzain not very worried, he's also expanding and grabbing his natural expo. So 2-base play versus 2-base play at the moment. Let's see which way both players are heading for now. Thorzain, 4 racks play, all of them with tech labs, and I do see a lot of Marauders coming out. So apparently you're gonna have a heavy Marauder unit composition. He has 9 Marines, 6 Marauders at the moment. We do see that MC is advancing with a lot of sentries to the middle of the map. Not the highest DPS or damage units on the game, but a very good way of containing movements and holding opponents' units back with the force field play. For now he's just hanging here and seems like he's gonna make a push. A single Stalker backed up by a lot of sentries, like 3, 6, 7, 8 sentries, and apparently he's just gonna position himself on this forward position, and at the same time he's placing a pylon on this top north. So he might be start warping in some units here. There it is. The Zealots will be used as meat shields on the front, taking all the damage, while the Stalkers and the sentries will provide the DPS, and here they come. A big confrontation ensuing here. A big Marine Marauder bulk there. I don't think that MC has what it takes to hold against this number of units, even sending some SCVs on the back, and now nice force field splitting the forces. Ooh, half of the army got stuck on the front, all of them getting killed with the Zealots just slicing and dicing. Nice moves here by MC, keeping his sentries alive, but no, now we have Thorzain focusing fire on those sentries, putting as many of those down. It's a lot of gas that is invested there, as you guys might imagine, so he's just trying to hurt MC as much as possible, but MC still has plenty of units here, and though he doesn't seem very committed to keep pushing, I think he's just gonna push down, go down south once more, and keep improving and investing on his economy game. Inside his base we do have the robotics facility, getting one observer out, so he's gonna have a chance of taking a look at his opponent's base. Meanwhile, grabbing both gas on the main base and on the natural expo, I'm sorry, and meanwhile on Thorzain's side, still 4 racks play, nothing else for now. He is stacking up plenty of gas, but using it as well. For now he still has a bit set on the side. This Marauder spotting that pylon is gonna finish it off, and we might see Thorzain planning ahead to expand to a 3rd base anytime soon. I would say that it might be that rich mineral field one where the proxy pylon is placed at the moment. After he clears the pylon, he might just head there and clear the rocks. Because from what I can see on MC side, he's doing the exact same thing, already has the ramp cleared, so preparing himself to expand to a 3-base play, while this observer takes notes on anything and everything going on Thorzain's bases. We do have now an interesting push here, plenty of SCVs on the front. I'm not sure if he's planning for any kind of bunker pressure, or if they're just on the front to take the first couple of shots. Guess we're gonna see it soon enough. Ooh, lots of forces here by MC, no chance. Thorzain just decided to hold back a little bit longer. As you can see on the unit composition, he has 18 Marauders, that's it, against 6 Stalkers, 4 Sentries and 10 Zealots. Meanwhile, on the production, there's more and more Marauders coming out, while on MC side, I do see some Colossus play ensuing pretty soon. Where's the extended thermal lance? There it is. And now he is containing MC, try to stop him from coming out of this natural expo with all of his bio forces staying here on the front, but I don't think he has enough to face this big army that MC has here. And here he comes, MC's army trying to push with some force field play, trying to break this containment, and now nice splitting the forces once more, leaving a lot of Marauders on the front, and notice all of those Zealots going to work on the Marauders, killing them one by one, and there's not much left of the Thorzain force that was advancing here and trying to contain the movements from MC, forcing Thorzain to pull north once more, back into that Xel'Naga watchtower, and reinforce his army if he wants to attempt any kind of pressure anytime soon or in the future. We do see that MC is racking up a fairly big army. It's already 123 against 65. There's a big gap there, quite a big gap, and obviously this translates into a bigger army. 11 Stalkers, 1 Colossus, 11 Zealots against 14 Marauders, that's it. So at the moment we do have MC just leading the charge, dominating the game, and he's getting way ahead. So I think that Thorzain needs to do something about that, or else he might be in trouble soon enough. I commented on on the drop play that might be viable on this map, and the way that the spawning positions are at the moment would be an interesting option, but seems like that for now ThorzaIn still not very interested in it. He's getting a factory down and inside his main base grabbing more gas, but he's been playing out of this 4 racks for quite a long time. Oh, there it is. Now we're gonna see more action. Starport and the reactor getting attached there, so I'm assuming that he might be going for a switch and just get some M&M composition to make some nice drops onto that main base. MC meanwhile expanding to its 3rd base, grabbing the Nexus here on this bottom right corner, while we witness this starport getting almost finished, and based on the fact that it's positioned really close to that factory, I'm assuming we're gonna have a switch, and he's gonna have some medivacs to start dropping or just healing his bio units, I'm not sure, but I think that should be an option under consideration. Taking a look at MC's base, as you guys can see, this would be an interesting snipe. He even has his tech facilities here on the back. There's the Forge taking care of the upgrades, also the Twilight Council getting some charge research, so if he had a drop anytime soon here it would be brilliant. For now he's just massing up a lot of bio here on the center area with MC, keeping notes. As you can see, he's checking everything. He knows exactly where his opponent is. There's a second observer flying here, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna need to go to the main base to take a peek at what's going on there. I'm not sure if he spotted everything. Yeah, he doesn't go to the base for a little while now, so he didn't spot it. All of the buildings already set and ready to go inside the main base. Did he spotted the starport? I think he didn't, but let me just take a look. No, he didn't. He only checked the factory, so he is a bit outdated and he should just consider taking a look there. Incoming the drop. Meanwhile, 2 medivacs loaded with marauders. Uh-oh, they're gonna snipe the tech facilities, and this one was finishing the upgrade. Oh, lost it, and now he's gonna lose the charge as well, so big snipe done here by ThorzaIn. Excellent decision, killing both of those tech units and forcing MC to lose his upgrades there. Probably now gonna have to pick up his units and fly away, while we see a big push ensuing on that bottom right corner expansion that you could follow on the picture screen, with a lot of marauders sniping the 3rd base from MC. So a big offensive here assembled by ThorzaIn, sniping 2 of the tech facilities, killing both of those upgrades for MC, and at the same time sniping that 3rd base. So very well played there. A nice snipe and a nice offensive, a double-pronged attack that might allow ThorzaIn to get a bit more into this game, because he was falling way behind. At the same time, we do see all of these marauders getting roasted, and there's a drop ensuing once more inside the main base, with a lot of marauders getting a bit more on the north side of the main base this time, and promptly getting defended, with the MC getting plenty of stalkers, and now with the Colossi coming to help out defend against this aggression. The marauders focusing fire on this Nexus. Oh, they're gonna snipe, but I don't believe it. Oh, boom, there goes the Nexus. Oh, this is a massive damage done to MC. Brilliant snipe play here by ThorzaIn, and now he's gonna leave all of his marauders behind, and they're gonna get roasted obviously, but they did a hero job. Brilliant snipes on the main base, also a consequence of having all of your buildings set there on that main base, but I guess that's just how MC decided to have his SimCity. But still, he sniped the Forge, he sniped the Twilight Council, and he sniped 2 Nexus, so excellent play here by ThorzaIn, taking the right decisions to try to get himself back into this game, and with some Zealots now coming out to finish off these very hurt, very red marauders, and finishing off the aggression there, while we witness a small incursion, a small battle here on this middle map area. I did saw some DT somewhere. Let me see, where's the Dark Shrine? I'm pretty sure I just missed it basically. There it is, but I did saw some DTs moving there, and we have double Forge in front of that Natural Expo, with a massive death ball by MC advancing here. They're gonna focus their fire on the rich mineral field, not allowing ThorzaIn to benefit from the income, which was fairly balanced at the moment, and we do see that ThorzaIn is racking up a big Viking count to counter this Colossus play, I would say. Plenty of stalkers, as you can see, no upgrades whatsoever, but all of those stalkers backed up by the Colossus are just doing brilliantly and trying to just finish off the progress on the economy and the macro game from ThorzaIn. And well, at the moment you basically have ThorzaIn playing out of 2 bases, and with this one getting close to exhausted, and this one as well, I'm pretty sure he's gonna have to expand soon enough, or else he's gonna get starved on his economy, just like he did, or similar to what he got on the first game. Notice the worker count, the massive difference, and at the same time we have oGsMC pushing and squeezing ThorzaIn against the wall on that 2-base play, and at the same time he grabs his 4th. So we have MC just thriving on his economy. He does have to recover from this massive hit that ThorzaIn applied on him, but seems like he's going to be capable of recovering from it. He's leading on the economy, has a big worker count. I think it's doable, and MC might be able to recover from this. The problem is, it's MC turn to win this game. If he doesn't win, it's going to be 2-0 and bye-bye. So we do see ThorzaIn getting another command center, and based on the positioning, he might be flying up all the way up to this base here. Might be better protected, at least it's further away from his opponent, and could be an interesting option. But now he's gonna need something to counter that big Viking count. Let's take a look at the units at the moment. 16 Stalkers, 5 Colossus, 20 Zealots against 13 Vikings and 26 Marauders. Oh, this is some major numbers here. Also, I would like to mention that 5 Colossus is just way too much. You shouldn't allow the Protoss player to get this far ahead on the Colossus count. Usually I have something, I already mentioned this on previous comments, you have something that you could classify as a breaking point, a no return point for the Colossus number. When they get to like 4 or 5 Colossus, or even 6, it gets to a point where they just melt everything showing up on the front line. Meaning that if you allow the Protoss player to go that further onto the Colossus production and the Colossus number, you're gonna be in trouble. And incoming seems like we're gonna have a battle here in the middle of the map, but no, that DT got killed. The forces from MC pulling back once more. These Stalkers already have blink. What about the Zealots? Do the Zealots have charge? Yes, they do. So MC, after getting that snipe, has been taking care of all of his upgrades. As you can see, he's already going on level 2, and now we have the forces from ThorzaIn going here all the way south, try to get a nice confrontation here. Let's take a look at the Colossus, if they can survive. Ooh, all of those Vikings trying to focus fire on the Colossus, shooting down 2 of them, but now we're gonna have a problem here because the Stalker count is just roasting all of those Vikings, and now there's nothing else to defend against the Colossus play. He was actually able to shoot down 4 Colossus, but there's still a 5th one there, alive and kicking, and that Colossus is gonna roast the remaining forces from ThorzaIn, and ThorzaIn just GG's out of the match. After this massive confrontation here, this big battle, ThorzaIn didn't have anything else. As you could see, 8 Marauders against 22 Stalkers. There was a DT, another Colossus, and 9 Zealots. He just knew that you wouldn't be able to put up more reinforcements in due time before MC advanced into his bases and basically start destroying all of his production facilities. MC even had the rich mineral field by now, as you can see, playing out of 5 bases, while you had ThorzaIn playing out of 3, but 2 of them just close to exhausted. As you can see, there wasn't much else to do. Even he was going for the Ghost Academy, but much too late. There was also Psy Storm, so we might be seeing some High Templars incoming if the game would last just a little bit longer, I'm assuming. But well, things didn't went like that. The game was finished way before any of that would happen. So congrats to oGsMC. What can I say? He played tremendously well. Very good decision making there. Was able to resist the aggression from his opponent even after getting all of those snipes on his main base, destroying so many of those valuable production facilities. He was still able to resist and do brilliantly. So congrats to him. And well, Series 2-0 for oGsMC. I'm gonna pick up another series. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you all later. Have fun.